I am one with my glorious I am presence. And Holy Christ Self, my personalities, my body elemental, and my new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. I pull in my aura so it is fully contained within my heart diamond and Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. I would like to start today by reminding you of the importance of doing this or a similar alignment at the beginning of each video while you watch it. I have said many times that these videos are much more than mere information. There is great energy and light that comes through, but it can only be received by you if you are open to it. If you come to watch these videos and you are in your normal mind, shall we say, then you are likely to merely focus on the information, to hear the latest news from Metatron. But if you do this, you will only receive a small fraction of the benefits that are available to you. If, however, you do the alignment as Christmas does at the beginning of each video, you will be more present, more aware, and not only the information will come into you, but the energy that the videos themselves hold. You know quite well that if you are reading a book or doing some activity, and if you are at the same time having a conversation in your head with yourself or thinking about other things, the distraction will be great. And you will not remember what you were reading as you were thinking simultaneously about something else. This is why I have asked you that when you watch these videos, to not do anything else at the same time. They are not meant to be background noise for your daily activities. They are meant to be the primary focus of your attention for the time that you watch them, so that you can allow the information and the energies to sink into your being, to become a part of yourself. And so I welcome all the new subscribers, and there have been many of you these past few months. Christmas has recently compiled a newcomers list where I speak about myself, I speak about Métis, and other terms and concepts that are used throughout these videos are explained. It is good to have a common understanding of certain terms. It does not mean that the definitions I give you are the only right or true ones. They are merely the ones that I use, so that we can all know what we are talking about and agree at least on the meaning of the term. So I encourage all of the new viewers to check out those videos. There are not many of them, around 10. And also for the old subscribers, you might want to go back and check out these 10 videos as well. And perhaps compare your understanding now as it was to what it was when you first viewed them. You are growing rapidly, beloveds. It is sometimes difficult for you to appreciate your own growth because it is so close to you. Just like a mother and child. A mother is with her child every day and barely notices the changes. But someone who has not seen the child for a month or two or more will instantly notice the remarkable growth and changes in the child. The changes within you spiritually are of the same nature. And this can lead to your not being aware of how vastly you are truly growing. And when you are not aware, it may lead to judging yourself or to procrastinating on your spiritual work. You might say to yourself, well, I don't need to do it today. It doesn't seem to be having much of an effect anyway. I tell you, beloveds, that if you say this to yourself and use this as an excuse to not do your spiritual work, you are doing a great disservice to yourself. The worm, before it becomes the butterfly, spends quite a long time in its chrysalis. The chrysalis is the outer covering in which the worm grows before the chrysalis dries up and the butterfly emerges. When you are looking at your outer life, whether it be your body or your emotions or your mind, and searching for proof or indications that you are spiritually evolving, it is the same as looking at the chrysalis of the butterfly. It is very difficult to notice changes in your own outer being. But that does not mean that the work is not being done. There is great transformation taking place within you on many levels and in invisible realms. That's why it is so important to continue with your work, whether you are feeling a difference or not. Sometimes your results might appear all at once or in a great, not event, but in a moment when all of a sudden you become aware of all that has changed within you. So please continue, beloveds. Your spiritual work is the most important thing that you have to do each and every day. There will never be a punishment for not doing this. There will simply be a lack of a betterment. Instead of being just a little bit better than you were yesterday, you will be the same. Or you may even be a little bit less, depending on how long you go without doing your spiritual work. But this is not a punishment, beloveds. There is no one standing behind you with a stick, threatening pain or sadness if you do not do this work. You, as a master, must finally realize all the good that comes to you through this work. As you progress in your meditations, you will become more sensitive to your own inner being. You will begin to feel greater joy. I tell you, beloveds, if there is any measure that is quite easy to take for spiritual evolution, that would be the amount of joy that you have within you, and the amount of joy that you can express. For they are not quite the same, beloveds. The joy within you is a part of your very nature. The joy that you express is done by your conscious choice, by focusing on that joy, being that joy in the moment, so that it can flow through you and out into the world. The expression of this joy is up to you. And it is what will allow others to feel it. Some sensitives will be able to feel your joy no matter what, because they are able to connect to your inner being. But most of the people in the outer world do not have that ability. And so they need a more exterior expression of joy. Whether it be a smile, a laugh, or happy words. There are many ways to express your joy, beloved. Dancing, singing, going for a walk. The world needs your joy. The world needs all that you are. And you can only become all that you are through your own efforts towards your own spiritual evolution. It matters not if you follow a totally different path than this one. Whatever your path may be, follow it daily. Give as much time and energy to your path as you possibly can. The rewards, the results will be so well worth the effort, beloveds. So I hope I have filled you with encouragement on this day. Encouragement to continue on your path, to give as much time and effort as you possibly can to it. And to get the greatest benefit that you possibly can from the time that you spend watching these videos. I thank you for watching the videos. I love you, and I bless you always. I am Metatron.